Freaking Doom. Not Doom 2016, Doom 1993. This ain't your grandkid's Doom. This is Doom. And not just any Doom. Doom on the Switch. What is there to say that hasn't already been said about Doom? It's bloody, it's gory, and controls are nice and smooth and simple enough to understand. Everyone who's anyone knows the first level. Iconic, easy, quick, and one of the most speedrun levels in gaming history. Look, I'll beat it on Nightmare. Damn it. You guys didn't see that. Oh look, I beat it on Nightmare. That's not to say the whole game is easy though. The levels and enemies sure get tougher as you progress. Just look at this enemy soaking up rockets. The general creepy and unsettling factor definitely increases in the later levels too. The game also loses material on merit. It's one of those where the heck do I go type of games, and it has multiple paths too. Like doors you can only open if you have that corresponding key to encourage exploration. More often than not, I find it annoying because I'm just trying to progress through the game. Now you can progress through the first chapter moderately quick given your skill level, but later chapters require a lot of trial and error. Whether it's dying over and over again or getting lost, which you'll find yourself doing a lot. You can carry up to 7 weapons at a time and can freely switch between them, unlike modern shooters like Call of Duty or Battlefield where you can only carry 2. Weapons vary from your run-of-the-mill pistol to shotgun, chain gun, plasma gun, rocket launcher. The first time I used the rocket launcher, I mistook it for a chain gun, in which I correspondingly died and lost everything. Yeah, when you die, you lose all your weapons and armor and revert back to your pistol. And if you're in the final level, well, good luck passing that. It's the same thing when you run out of ammo for all your guns. Instead, this time you don't have your pistol to resort to, you just have your fists. Every once in a while, you'll pick up a power-up which allows you to one-shot your enemies with your fist. And that's it, that's all it does. It just powers up your fist. It doesn't make you invincible or anything, you can still die. Let's move on. The level design can be a bit confusing at times, especially in relation to where you've already been to where you haven't. Places just look too similar, and there's not much telling you if you've already been to an area already. And all of that makes me miss all of the keys, and makes levels go on for way too long than they need to be. The enemies are designed well though, and definitely can give you the creeps, especially the Caco Demon, and I'm pretty sure we all cracked ourselves when we saw these things. They just take forever to kill. The music in Doom is pretty killer though. Watch as I play the theme for the first level. Oops, that's just Master of Puppets by Metallica. It's no secret that Doom's soundtrack was inspired by metal and rock songs, with the first track sounding similar to Master of Puppets. Here are just a few examples of Doom songs that sound similar to metal and rock songs. It's amazing that they got Doom to run on the Switch in the first place and to keep it looking as good as it does and to be able to keep the 60 frames per second frame rate. And I'm just reading the script for my Doom 2016 video. Now you can't talk about Doom without talking about Controversies.
It features violence, blood, and various insidious weaponry, and he makes no apologies for it.
The whole fascination with violence.
There is a link, much like televisions, between the violent video games and children's aggression.
We have been criticized by literally thousands of young game players for insisting that the death sequences be removed from this game.
What's been the form of the...
In the 90s, when this game came out, it was a heavy talking point for violence in video games. The topic had been going around with such things as Postal and Mortal Kombat, but with Doom coming out pretty much pushed things over the edge, especially with its satanic imagery such as demons, blood, gore, upside down crosses, and was even one of the first games to be given an M rating by the ESRB when it released on the Sega 32X. Many outlets and organizations criticized the game for its undertones and even dubbed it as a mass murder simulator. I wonder what they thought of Manhunt when it released. And the game even received more criticism in 1999, and I'll just leave it at that. The game was so controversial that it got banned in Germany by the German government. Well, at least for 17 years. It makes sense because if you can buy Grand Theft Auto 5 and this is still banned, oh come on, where do your priorities lie? Despite all the controversy, Doom still did insanely well and was very influential in the gaming world, spawning what would become to be known as Doom clones like Wolfenstein, Duke Nukem, Star Wars Dark Forces, Noah's Ark 3D. Later, the term Doom clone will become obsolete and be replaced with the term first-person shooter. Yep, so basically without Doom there would be no Call of Duty or Battlefield, which is pretty crazy once you think about it considering how popular and profitable the genre is, especially with, like I said before, the Modern Warfare reboot that just came out last year, and even more so with Warzone that came out earlier this year, which I haven't played because I'm just a dumb Nintendo fan who only has a Switch. So that's Doom and the impact it had on the gaming world, and no doubt it's deserving of its title as most controversial game in the world, but I think San Andreas might give it a run for its money with the Top Coffee mod.